Okay, today is January 24th, 2025. I'm gonna go over today's price action. I took three trades today. Um, this is yesterday's trade. I don't know when this was. 17th, I think. So I took three trades today. This is the 24th. Okay, so I did go up a little bit in size. I went three based on how much I was risking. Probably I should have probably stayed with one and then added to these. These would probably would have been more fruitful. Um, at least these would have just been two trades, two added on versus this one here, and probably would have been less, right? Cause let's do the math real quickly. All right, so I did three of that one, so 4 point divided by three. Right, so this would have been a $16 loss of 5, 10, 15, but a 3 point loss for that one. So we have negative 3 points, right? We'll say 1625. Pull up another calculator. This one here is 3, so 20, right? So there, down 46 bucks. And then pull out last calculator. And let's see what we got. This is just, so the first trade was 36, and the second one, let's say it's about 22. More or less about the same. Minus 16.25 minus 20. Okay, it's about the same. So I did keep them close to the same. So it's about the same. Manage wise. The good thing is that this one here made up this loss and most of this, and the add-on made up for the rest, and then so that one trade itself made up for the majority of the loss of the day, because I was down this much. This basically would have been my max loss on times 10. I would have been way out. I would have been my account would have been frozen if I had traded 10 minis versus the micros, but we're working on reducing this and also being more efficient with our entries. Yeah, so those three right here made up for that loss. And then the added on was this bonus, because I did finish 43, but the fees did me in. So yeah, so these three are here, right here. So that one trade right here, say the same, would have made up for all the losses, and then I just had the fees itself, and then this here created it helped with the fees. So very good actually. Entering about the same amount, the same size, and same rest just about. All right, so let's get into it. So my first trade came at 10:03. So we can see that ES was at an uptrend. I was looking at this pre-market. I said if price came down to here, I would love to just take it up to 6150 for like an 8-point move, and price just went there, 60 for like a 18-point move, and price just went there. I think I was aiming for 50 at first, and then price just kept going at the open. And there was nothing I could do about it. My action I was looking for worked out. We got absorption, price came up, absorbed, and then had another like failed, and the price moved up, pull back, open, and pushed up even higher. So let's go to our trade at 10:03. So price came up here and pushed. So since we had like a cluster of buying, I'm looking for an entry. I was thinking about looking for an entry down here, but I said I needed a yellow absorption or something that says that we were ready to go back up. I didn't buy this one here. I didn't buy anything that didn't help from my indicator to say that step volume was stepping in. Buyers are stepping in. I wanted to see at least some buying here, some selling here, and then buying coming up or something. I just needed something that made sense to me. We were kind of in a buy with the higher time frames, kind of faded here, but still buy strong buying potential, and also the RSIs were just in the high. The RSIs were still showing buy. Sorry, the RSIs were still showing high buy potentials. So I was waiting for something to present itself. I'm gonna speed this up a bit. I'm gonna try to make this also as clear as it can be. My entry was at 10:03:49. For so price push down. I like this, but I waited for price to start to want to reclaim, but I should have not entered this one here. Right? I like this, but price never broke above, and that's the reason why I entered. That's the reason why I entered. I saw the price pushing up. Price was rejecting VWAP, VWAP. So I entered right there. I like that. Stop loss was here. It looked like we were rejecting this area here, but we had this and we struggled to get above it. So I should have just stayed out. And as you can see that we were never able to reclaim. Wasn't able. I don't believe we were able to reclaim above this 6155 area. Price struggled, and that's when I exit right here. And then price looks like I said, price is gonna crumble. There's not being able to reclaim above that 6155 area. There's buying. There's no buying coming in. There's a lot of selling coming in. There's nothing to show me direction. I realized that right here, this was an absorption candle at the high, so I could have entered there. Look for an entry there. Was at a 30-minute candle, and we had a 50-minute absorption. So when we had that change of direction right here, this could have been an entry. So you'll see me change this and all the other candles into just that. I'm just saving my charts. So that was the first trade. It was a loss. Second trade came in at 10:25. So right about 10:25:03. Yeah, right at 10:25. So here we go. So now you see that I changed it, but it's kind of too late. I'm like, wow, I probably should just be short. Right, I missed that boat. Right, we had a strong buy. Price failed to continue, pushed up, hit that buy after that, and then we continue lower. All right. But I tried another buy here. Still haven't been able to reclaim this absorption right here. Price did change tides. We see the selling. So I shouldn't have been in this trade at all. I was in this trade for like maybe 2 minutes, and then I got stopped out. I believe I exited the trade as I was getting stopped out. It didn't make sense to stay in it. Yes, we're holding this area here, and yes, I'm trying to make more better levels there, but I didn't get anything for an entry. We're not above. I didn't get anything from the from NQ. Nothing said that price was ready to shift direction. No RSIs, no anything. I think the thing I had was the volume from this candle. I think this was a buying volume. right here. That was it. But it wasn't an RSI. It wasn't any strong buying or strong selling or anything or absorption. There was nothing on the other indicators that I needed besides the volume indicator. I did think about re-entering. I'm not gonna lie. I said I need to just wait, be patient. We're in strong selling territory here. Yes, we're in a buying area where price should be bought up. The price is not buying up. Maybe I need to wait for NQ to come down here. And then so my last trade comes in at 10:52. 10:40. I mean, about so right around here. I did risk it a little early. I saw the strong selling. And then I saw, here it is. Oh, so look at this here, and then look at that. I saw that we were shifting tides. We had RSI right here, absorption. I said, oh, I like this. This started to pick up. That's when I bought. Nope, I didn't buy yet. I bought here. That's when I bought, right there. All right. Making that NQ was ready to shift us back in direction. Now noticing that we had red selling with the absorption. And I basically held this area here for a while. It was nerve-wracking. It was price acting up, and I said I probably needed for price to actually move out of this area and then come back down. Exactly what I told myself. I probably needed the price to go up and then come back down for my entry. So here we are. Price is pushing out. And this is where here I just need price to come back down for my entry at the 6146 area. Right here could have been my entry right there. Yep, but I did add right there. This should have been my entry right here with my stop loss right under, and then also could have really entered right here with the buying. You see that now we have something here. We have a shift of direction. Buyers have stepped in. I was already 5 in. I went 3 here and then 2 right here, so I couldn't go any more higher, but this would have been a better entry right there. I'm nervous as heck. I want to exit the trade, but I said I need to just stay in it, because what if it works out? Right. Oh, what I was also nervous is that NQ fell below this, and I said I'm probably gonna really hate myself to get stopped out because NQ dropped below. As you can see, ES pushed up, and then we just needed to reclaim that area. Now I'm just marking potential roadblocks. I see that we're rising with no volume. We're breaking these highs here, and it's not making sense that why are we rising with no volume. So my goal is to just get back to this area here that was causing us problem the first time, where I wanted to go long but it didn't and went short. So I'm trying to get back to the initial balance 50%, and I need NQ to get above all of this up to this area here the price sold off at, almost kind of like where initial balance was. All right, actually that is initial balance mid range. So that's basically what I'm looking for. 1117, and I was trying to get to 54, 57 if anything, but mostly I really would love 60, or right where this starts is where I was looking at. Price pushes up, holding, I would have added right around here. Here we go. Price is finally going. This was the hardest thing to do. I took hardest thing to do was hold this. I took most of my trades off right about, I was aiming for 54. Right about here, I took most of my trades off right there because we got to where I needed it to go to. And then my goal, I left one up, aim to go as high as we can go. But price started to struggle right around here. I saw this green RSI, and I said, I'm not looking for a straight sell-off. I'm just gonna take all of my ducks out. So I took my ducks out over here. So if we go back a little bit. Alright, when I saw this happening, I started to look for an exit. And I think I had exit the trade a little sooner than that. When did I exit this trade? 39. About 48. Whoa, 10 minutes ago. Okay, so I saw this buying here. I saw this buying come up, and I thought about putting my stop loss right under here, which I probably should have done. Hindsight, I should have put my stop loss there and just waited, because we were slowly creeping up, slowly creeping up, slowly creeping up. Could have made a lot more out of that one little one that I had, and then look for the exit right there, right? So let's go back. So here we go. So now we're hitting, and it's a balance mid. We getting buying. We hitting that line right here. You probably can't see it, but there is an actual line here, I believe. And we're back at the absorption area. And we get one buy and one absorption. It's an absorption candle right here. And after this absorption candle hits that my 61.57 area, which would have been my main max exit, because now we have an absorption candle, we have RSIs. So basically we need to just potentially exit the trade. Price dumped. Cut all the selling coming in. You'll see it. There goes price dumping. Hit absorption. Had an absorption at the absorption. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. There goes price actually speeding up itself, and then price starts to dump. So absorption at the absorption. Price is dumping. Very heavy. Okay, I took my screenshot, and then here goes noon. I was waiting for the noon. Now price is dumped very heavily, like straight 10 points reversal. I thought it was odd that we were rising with no volume. We rose up here with no volume. I was like, oh, this can't be good. Cause I thought the minute we came here, I would have started buying volume. But we rose with no volume. We went right to this RSI high area, and we sold off. Kind of just hit that line right here, and we sold off from that. So patience would have been waiting for this reversal. I didn't think that we would sell off in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't think I was even, my head wasn't in the game for that. This would have been a nice trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 minutes after this, it just sold off over 8 points. And then we go to the actual charts, which I don't have up, which I did. Price continued much lower. We went as far as 61.22. Alright, so we went as far as 61.22. I do I have a chart for that. Let's see if I have. On our pre-market. Okay, even though I had all that going on. Selling absorption, the inauguration, but oh, that's good. But I worked down Monday close, and it was this. All right, so price came all the way down to 61.22. So right around here. All right, and stop. I had like a 1 minute area, so right around here, price pause. So price came up and then it just dropped. So price went higher than this and it dropped all the way down here. I'll pull it up actually, pull up the charts. If it would load. Really? Alright, so there it is. Alright, so we had a lot of buying over here. We had this pause area here, right, which I should have probably marked. This is a 5 minute pause. That's where price came to. And so basically my entry was over here. We moved up. And then once we broke down here, we broke this, had a nice little pullback. Thought about looking for an entry there. Pushed down, never really broke this area, but we came back to our areas of interest. So I can look into see what happened here. Let's see if we got anything. No, not really. Boom, boom. Alright, just a little pullback. Nothing really. What did this close at? Close at 6136. So down here. So this one closed at what? Probably down here. 6138. Yeah. Probably could have entered this one down here to continue lower, depending on what the other time frames were giving us. We're on a straight downtrend, so yeah, could have entered there. There's nothing here for a reversal. There's no absorption. There's nothing there. Just straight continuation. So look what we came to. We rejected. Rejected. I wonder if there's any selling into this. Straight selling. This is a straight selling candle. So come back up here to reverse. Straight selling candle, came back up here to reverse. No, we got that. Boom, reversal Q. This one we didn't get anything at all. Oh, but that one is good. I like this break. I like this pullback. That's where my stop loss was at. Whew, thank you. And we're on a strong downtrend. So a lot happening. I'm glad I was able to profit off of this, and I want to just continue working on creating either the trend, following the trend, or looking for my support and resistance. So right now, like I said, this was an uptrend. We came down. We did destroy most of this, and then we came back up. All of this was selling potential, so I should have been looking for. I could have been looking for shorts, and then boom, price pulled up, and then price destroyed this. So let that 12 o'clock roll off, come back to the 12:30 here, and then sell off all for the rest of the day. All right, we had a bit of an absorption here. Need to clear up most of this to even be considered a long play. So we didn't. So we had a pullback. Thought about even shorten the end of day here. So really just respecting my RSIs, right? Respecting these levels because you know they are creating direction, or my support and reversal areas, my demand and supply areas. So and they play pretty well from what I can see. All right, that's it. I am out.